Buy direct auto insurance. Fly away to Bound for Glory for free. Register to win now at directimpactwin.com. Hey, look who's here. It's Chavo.
What up?
Chavo's back on TNA Today. Hello, how are you, sir? Let's do this again. Bam, bam, bam. Nice, all right.
Get that?
I'm really disheveled starting off this interview today. What happened to this chair? Where do we buy these chairs at? Hey, we've got a lot to talk about. You've obviously, since in a very, very short time, have made a very, very big impact in this company. And obviously...
No pun intended, right?
No, none at all. You have a great tag team partner now in Hernandez. Tell us about that.
You know, it's one of those that almost got thrust upon us, and it's great to have another one of La Raza in my corner, and having, a fellow Latino watching my back, and that's a big Latino, bro.
It's a big Latino, and I'll tell you what, though, and I noticed this the first time I saw, when we were in India with Rinka King, a tag team partner that is a little different than you, I think complements the combination, and really what we saw with the last couple weeks. Hernandez is the power, the strength, the size, you're the quickness, the experience. Tell us about the team itself.
Than I'm used to. Usually, a lot of times I'm tagged with somebody that's a lot of my own style, a lot of my own flying and wrestling type style. But being with Hernandez, it gives me and gives this tag team a total different facet, if you will. You got me wrestling and flying, and you got this guy coming in and just destroying people, mauling people, and pressing them and throwing them out of the ring and all that kind of stuff. So that gives us a total different look. We can, not just, wrestle against the fast guys, we can wrestle against the big guys too. So I think we're a tag team to be reckoned with right now, to be honest.
And obviously Daniels and Kazarian are the tag team champions. We saw what happened in No Surrender with AJ Styles and Kurt Angle. They're a tough team to beat, no question about it. How do you go about beating these two?
I don't take anything away from those guys. They're very good at what they do. I'm a light cheat and stealer myself, and those guys have taken it to a new level. They are the tag team champions for a reason. Not just because they're good in-ring wrestlers and performers, but they're able to keep those titles by any means possible. So my hat's off to them, but eventually their luck is going to run out, and I think it's going to run out when I'm in the ring with them with Hernandez.
We'll see it certainly in a very short time. You guys have really gelled. I think it's going to be a great tag team to watch. A lot of excitement. And the match you guys had on Impact was fantastic. So if that's any indication is what we're going to see coming up in the next couple of weeks.
It's a lot of fun, man. Just being able to be here in Impact and be able to perform out there with against talent like that, against Kaz and Daniels and so many other wrestlers here. It's fun to be in that ring kicking butt again, to be honest.
Was it your mother that joined us recently?
That was my grandmother.
That was your
That was Eddie's mother. My dad, Chavo Classic's mom.
Oh, wait a minute.
So it's Chavo Classic, Hector, Mondo, and Eddie's mother. We always joke a holiday at the Guerrero house is like a pay-per-view because everybody's fighting everybody. You got your opening match, you got your mid-card match, and you got your main event.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
I got you. Wow. I was just thinking, I was looking back. I was flipping across ESPN Classics, and I came across, I think it was an AWA Super Clash or something. I think the opening match was Mondo and Hector, and maybe your dad, and a six-man tag. And it was really my first time seeing the Guerreros, and I thought, where did this style evolve from? Who was is there a leader? Was there somebody that everybody's style kind of followed, or?
You know what, this is what, I've been asked that question a lot, and I think what happened is that because we have wrestled everywhere, we wrestled in, we started in Mexico and came to the States and went to Japan and then Europe and kind of everywhere. We wrestled every style that we almost adapted and adopted our own style, which was, just like the Guerrero style, which is, we can fly with you, we can wrestle with you, we can brawl with you, and there's a lot of people that can't do that, and that's just something that I think just evolved over time,
Versatility. I've always heard versatility. If you can be versatile in the wrestling business, you're going to be around a while.
They say if you can be like water, it's from Bruce Lee, if you can be like water, and if you're in a cup, you take the form of that cup. If you're in a bowl, you take a form of that bowl. And if you can apply that to wrestling and take the form of your opponents and adapt to your opponents, whether it be big or small, or a wrestler or a flyer or a brawler, well, then you'll be able to, do well and hang with all of them.
Wow, interesting. So much history, so much to talk about. I mean, I could sit here for an hour and talk to you.
Over 75 years of wrestling in
That's
here.
pretty crazy if you think about it. Yeah, not a lot of families have that kind of knowledge and legacy behind them. But obviously, it's been very successful. I know you do. Everybody misses Eddie every day.
Absolutely.
And
Huge. He's one of the best out there. Not just in-ring performers, but just a great human being, a really good person, and miss him every day.
I wouldn't ask if you're surprised, but does it ever surprise you on a level that, it's been a long time now. It's not been a long time, but it's been a few years where, memories start to fade, and, but boy, it's just people have not let go of his memory, and I think speaks for his legacy.
I think, yeah, absolutely. What happened with Eddie is that, not just they respect him from his wrestling, because, his wrestling was above and beyond, but just him as a person and just the struggles that he went through, and he became when he became public with his his addictions and his family things that was going on with family stuff. He became not just this person you see on TV. He became a member of your family. He became this three-dimensional character, almost, if you will. And he just people really related to him. He let the people in, and they saw his heart, and that's what I think people remember of him. It wasn't just him getting in the ring and performing, because he was very good, but I think it was just his. They connected with him as a person.
Yeah. As they do you, my friend.
Oh, I
certainly do.
I hope so. Try,
He's, of course, now with a new tag team partner in Hernandez. Look for big things, and, of course, I predict tag team gold in their future. Chavo, always a pleasure, my friend.
Thank you.